Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another Cobblemon video. And this one might be the most special one. I'm sure, as you can read by the title, I have been given the great honor of taking you guys through the brand new 1.4 Farms and Friends update. I got a little early, and the devs just wanted me to show you a couple things in it. So we're gonna go learn everything that we need to be excited about. And yeah, so I won't be making any guides in this video on how to do anything, because I will reiterate that this is not the final build. Some things might be different in the version that you guys get your hands on than what I'm doing now. So with that being said, this won't be a tutorial of anything. So if you're trying to learn how to do something, I'll definitely have another video on my channel how to do that. Make sure you guys check it out. But today we're just going to be looking at a bunch of new Pokemon, a bunch of new features, and a lot of stuff. As you can see right there behind me, there's already some awesome looking berry trees. We're going to be exploring those, finding out how to get some berries and some cool things like that. But first things first, let's pretend that we are just starting off Cobblemon. Uh-oh, press the M key. And we have two new options on the starter select screen. That's right. They have graced us with Chikorita, Cyndaquil, and Totodile, and God, they look so good. They look so good. And then, if you scroll down a little bit, in Paldea, you may also choose from Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and our boy Quaxly. You guys gotta know that Quaxly's my little dude, and he's got a cute little cry, and he walks he's so handsome. I love Quaxly so much. Yeah, but yeah, so first things first, we got a bunch of new Pokemon. I will not be going over every new Pokemon, just ones that we see in this little pre-made world that they made for us. Shoutouts to Slippy on the dev team for, getting this out to me and letting me show it off to you guys. But already we see some new Gen 9 Pokemon. There's a Mousehold right there. Oh gosh. I feel like we're going to be running into new Pokemon as we explore this town so frequently. Oh, look at this. I think there's a Galarian Farfetch'd here. That's new. Yamper's new for sure. Oh, that's a Fido. That's not even a Yamper. I can't even see. What's up, Fido? You're so cute. Yeah, but first and foremost, I would like to show you guys off probably one of the coolest features that we're seeing here is if I were to go to my party screen, go to Quaxly, I can actually nickname him. So if you guys watched my Pokemon Scarlet and Violet playthrough, you know that I named my duck Sir Quack. We set him out, and now we got Sir Quack out here. So it gives you a little bit more customization on the Pokemon that you're using, and it will just let you, just play the game a little bit more custom to yourself, which is super cool. All right, moving along, the next change that they want to show us, if you look at my little Quaxly here, he's a sassy nature. Now that means he's gonna have a lower speed and a higher special defense, but if you know anything about Quaxly, you know that your Quaquaval will want to be a little fast. Oh, look how cute that Lillipup is. Okay, you'll know that you want your Quaquaval to be a little fast, it gets the Aqua Step move, which will help it out, but, we want it fast. So that's where mints will come in to consideration for us. Now, if you guys don't know what mints do, they change your Pokemon's nature, and they will be found on mountains in your new Cobblemon world for 1.4. So we can take these ones right here. Oh, I guess since I'm in creative mode, they didn't let me take them, but let's just look them up. Let's go to mints, and you have every mint, and they're all color-coded based on what they increase and what they decrease. So even if you're not super duper familiar with the mint system, you will be able to find them still. So obviously you got the serious mint, that's the neutral nature. These guys right here are going to raise your attack. I believe these guys right here are going to raise your defense. These guys right here will raise your special attack. These guys right here will raise your special defense. And these guys will raise your speed. So red is attack, blue is blue is defense. Light blue or turquoise, I guess this is maybe a cyan, will be your special attack. This is your special defense. And then the green is your speed. And then Sirius is just the in between. Alright, now of course you can find these mints by themselves in the wild in mountainous areas, or you can go ahead and plant some. Obviously you have to find them before you can plant them, but you can make your own little mint farms. This right here is what a fully grown mint will look like. Of course we have our red mint and our blue mint, so our attack mint and our defense mint. And if we go ahead and, let me just collect these real quick. You gotta break them and you'll get a seed and a mint. or 2 with it. But if you would like to craft some mints, obviously these won't do anything for you. If I give this to Quaxly, it's not going to do anything. However, if I want to maybe raise my Quaxly's attacks with a red mint and decrease it defense with a blue mint, I'll get a lonely mint. And if I were to go ahead and feed this to Quaxly, as you can see, we now have a plus attack minus defense Quaxly, showing that the mint worked, and you can do that with any mint. So as long as you find them, you guys can do them. Mints will bring a whole new layer of depth into your competitive Cobblemon experience, whether it be you trying to make the best team ever, you might be running a gym, or whatever it be. Oh, look at that cute little Penelope. Such a good animation, it's so pretty. The next thing we'll be learning about is the Revival Herb and the Pep Up Plant. Now, many of you will remember the Pep Up Plant from Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's not seen a mainline series game yet, but it has found its way into Cobblemon. Now, of course, the Revival Herb is what you'll use to craft revives, but the Pep Up Flower is what you will use to make your X items, so your X attacks, X defense, etc., as well as some things to increase PP, like ethers, PP ups, and PP maxes. So it's very important you find these. You can find them in lush caves underground. So that's what I would recommend. Getting some. Get your power points maxed for a Pokemon, and it should be all good for you guys. It is really cool to see one of the Pokemon we've seen a sneak peek of for the last couple of months finally make its way into Cobblemon. Combee looks so good in the voxel style. The next thing you guys are going to notice is there's going to be a lot of new plants in your rivers and ponds. It's a medicinal leek, so you can collect a bunch of these, get them all these medicinal leeks, and these are actually what you're going to use to craft potions. Anything that's going to heal your Pokemon, you'll be able to make with medicinal leeks, so it's going to be very important you find these, especially for trying to heal your Pokemon on the go. So very good stuff. Hi, Lechonk. So cute. I need to find a shiny one of you in Pokemon Go. Anybody find a shiny Lechonk in Pokemon Go? If you have, I'm very jealous. Now, the next huge feature here of Cobblemon 1.4, which we were teased a long time ago, is this block right here called the Pasture block. Essentially, what the Pasture block does is it lets your Pokemon roam free without having to have them in your party. As you can see, I have no Pokemon in my party. They're all in my PC, hanging out in this Pasture block, but you can see the brand new Feraligatr, the brand new Typhlosion, Sprigatito, where are you at, Fuecoco? We got Meganium, and then of course you had Quaxly over there and Fuecoco, and of course we've got Fuecoco. Looks so good. But yeah, the Pasture block, from what I know for right now, is just a cosmetic thing. This update will not add breeding, but as a little sneak peek, you can see there is a little spot that would be perfect for holding a Pokemon egg. So look forward to that in future Cobblemon updates. All right, it's time to get to probably the biggest part of this update, the berry trees. Now, I will make a full guide on how to make berries, but just as a little sneak peek, here's a little graphic that I've seen on the Discord about how to find and get berries and stuff like that. But if I go on here, you guys can see there's 69 different berries that you can choose from. You can find them in villages. Sometimes you'll have to crossbreed. Sometimes you just find them in the wild. It's really up to, I don't know too much about them. I'm really excited to do some research, find out about them, and show you guys everything there is to know about berries. But, of course, you got your cherry berry here. You've got your chesto berries. You've got your pecha berries. And it looks like citrus berries here as well. Oh, aspare berries, I'm sorry. So it's just some status condition berries. And the trees look very good. You know, they're very voxely. It fits the Cobblemon aesthetic very well, so that's something I'm very pleased in. Let's just hope Typhlosion doesn't set him on fire here soon, right, Typhlosion? Dang, gave me the side eye. Okay, I see what it's like. Another awesome thing you might have noticed from earlier in the video, Pokemon now will make a cry when you send them out into the wild. And this is accurate for every Pokemon, and you can even see the Pokemon have a special animation for when they make their cry. That just goes to show how much love the developers have for us in making these small things make the Pokemon feel so much more real and make us feel so much more immersed. Now, there are a ton of behind-the-scenes things. I cannot go over all of them in this video because I don't think you guys want to sit here for 2 hours listening to my voice, but I will include the changelog in the description of this video so that you guys will be able to see everything that is going to be new. For now, I want to show you some of my favorite new Cobblemon that are going to be introduced in 1.4. I can't wait to show some of these off to you. They just all look so good. So in no particular order, just my favorite Pokemon that are being added. So 2 of my favorite bird Pokemon ever from Gen 3, Taillow and Swellow, are making their way to Cobblemon 1.4. They look really good. I don't have much to say about them. They're birds. They look fantastic, and I'm excited to see them. All right, next up for my favorite Pokemon, we have the Ralts line. So that includes Ralts, Kirlia, Gardevoir, and of course, Gen 4's very own Gallade. Very, very good animations and models coming from these guys. Kirlia looks like she could spin around at any second. Ralts is so cute. I cannot wait to find one of these little guys just running around in the wild. Next up is a family of Pokemon that people have been asking for a while, and my goodness, you can't miss this guy. Metagross might be one of the biggest Cobblemon we have seen yet. But of course, you can't forget about little Beldum doing his little spins, and Matang just floating there. Super duper strong, especially for fans of Gen 3s, fans of Steven Stone. You got these guys in the game now. All right, finally, the cats of Gen 4. The electric cats have made their way to Cobblemon. Luxray's trying to run away, but I really want to take a look at Luxray's model here because it is so fire. It is so good. Like, one of the best looking Cobblemon in this new update, for sure. Luxray is stand out. Can't wait to add one of these to my team. If you're an electric type trainer and you don't grab these guys, you are for sure missing out. Next up for my favorite Pokemon, we have the dynamic duo of Galarian Ponyta and Galarian Rapidash. Now their mains, you couldn't pay me $1 trillion to make these models look this good. I mean, it is absolutely outstanding how good they look. Look at the way her tail wags in the wind. Such a pretty Pokemon. I cannot wait to add one of these to my team. The last set of Pokemon I'm going to show you guys today, and again, when the update does come out, I will be making another video going over all of the new Pokemon, but these are just some of them that I really enjoyed. You've got Tinkatink, Tinkatuff, and Tinkaton, my favorite Gen 9 family. Tinkaton carried me through my Paldea playthrough, and I cannot wait for this giant hammer to crush all of my opponents in Cobblemon. Now, you guys, that's all I'm going to show you guys for 1.4 for right now. It is right around the corner. We don't have an exact release day. I know the devs just wanted to get a bunch of people playing it so that we could find any bugs they have. So I will be playing the heck out of it. I will squash every bug single-handedly so that you guys will get your hands on it sooner than later. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are excited for Cobblemon 1.4, let me know what change was most intriguing to you guys. Make sure you guys leave a like and a comment and a subscription. Of course, all that stuff helps the algorithm, so more people will see about the awesome stuff coming in Cobblemon 1.4. And make sure especially that you guys subscribe, because I will be uploading a ton of 1.4 guides. There is so much to go over with all the farming, all the new Pokemon, all the new crafting recipes, and everything you guys will need to know. If you want to know how to do it, I'm your guy. I've been EYRIE, and you have a great day.